Hello Internet friends, my name is Rich. Thank you for visiting the Toy Aisle Alliance YouTube channel. Want to do a quick Darth's haul video on a couple of action figures I received in the mail today. They are both part of the Star Wars Black Series 40th Anniversary Wave 2. I picked up the Jawa and the Death Star Commander. I also need to get the Tusken Raider from this series. However, the Canadian online retailer that I used did not have the Tusken Raider just to buy as a single. So I suspect he's going to be the hardest one of this wave to get. However, don't worry, I am going to receive the Tusken Raider later this week, as he's also in the newest regular Black Series wave. So I will have my Tusken Raider. He just won't be in the cool vintage packaging. Now, these guys are showing up at regular retailers in the U.S. I know Toys R Us in the U.S. is getting these right now, and maybe somewhere else. I can't remember. In Canada, there are unconfirmed reports that they are showing up at Walmart, but I have definitely not found them at my Walmart. So let's just take a quick look. Here we have the Jawa. Really, really nice figure. They do a great job of weathering his robe. You can see where it's quite sandy at the bottom. He comes with this blaster, as well as this Jawa blaster. So it's a fairly, actually I was going to say it's a simple figure. It's not really a simple figure. Like I said, there's a lot of good paint apps on it. I like his bandolier that he's wearing. He has a holster, although for the life of me, I can't fit either of his guns in there. So I'm probably doing something wrong. And it's actually very well articulated. However, because of the, I was going to say hard plastic, it is not really hard, but it's fairly stiff. You don't get a lot of, you can't utilize the articulation that he's given. But if you look up his skirt, if he will allow you to do that, they actually did the wraps on his legs, and they did the paint apps in there as well. So, you know, kudos to Hasbro. They definitely didn't have to do that, but they did. So it just makes for an overall better figure. I did have a bit of a hard time getting him to hold his blaster in a two-handed position, but with a little finagling, and I'm quite good at finagling, I did get him to hold it. So there is the Jawa, and in case you're wondering, here he is with his, his vintage counterpart. And that leaves us with probably the least anticipated figure of all the 40th anniversary wave is the Death Star Commander. I definitely was glad they made him because, again, he was part of that first 12, and that's what this 40th anniversary wave is paying homage to, are the first 12 Kenner figures that were released. But he wasn't high on my list of most demanded characters, but I'm definitely glad we got him. Here is the vintage Death Star Commander. For some reason, people are upset that he is in the screen-accurate black outfit and not the vintage action figure gray outfit. I don't know why people really wanted him to look like his vintage figure. I don't want my Black Series Han to have a giant head. And I didn't want the Death Star Commander to be in the inaccurate. I mean, I love the vintage figure, and I don't mind that it's inaccurate because it adds to the charm. But for the Black Series, I want him to be as screen accurate as possible. So, fairly simple paint job. It's black, but it looks good. Good sculpting on his uniform. And what I really like about this guy is he has a removable helmet. There you get a better look at the helmet. Very samurai-esque. Without the helmet, he kind of looks like just a generic Imperial officer. So I might actually buy another Death Star Commander just so I can have his helmet off, standing with my Grand Moff Tarkin that we're eventually going to get. I think that'll look pretty cool. So I think he actually will make a pretty good army builder. He has a very generic face, but he does have those 70s Star Wars sideburns. So again, I think he will be a figure that might be a little bit underrated and might sit on the pegs. But I think eventually he'll make a pretty good army builder. And again, his only accessories are the helmet and his blaster. And like I said, the Jawa comes with 2 blasters. I've also heard that the street date might be June 1st, so some stores might be terrified of Disney and don't want to break that street date. So definitely start hunting for these. Like I said, they are beginning to hit stores. Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see ya.